Hello everyone, I'm Harry, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to look at the MAGMA57 by Origin Effects. So before we get started, if you like this demo video at any point, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and hit the little bell notification for me as well. It really does help me out a lot, and that way you won't miss out on any of my future uploads. There's going to be affiliate links down in the description to all the gear I used in this video and to record my videos. These do help support the channel out there, so I'd really appreciate if you go and check them out. So this is another pedal from Origin Effects series of revival pedals. We have the Revival Drive, the big one, the Revival Drive Compacts that I've used quite a lot on the channel, the Revival Trem that kind of captured brown face amps and tremolo and bias tremolo, and then now today we've got the MAGMA57, which is capturing Magnatone amp drive as well as that famous pitch shifting vibrato. So like I said, the MAGMA57 is based on legendary overdrive and pitch shifting vibrato circuits found in vintage Magnatone amps. Got complete valve amp style signal path recreated meticulously with all analog electronics. A true two-stage pitch shifting vibrato is found in the Magnatone 60/280 amps. We also have switchable blend modes to combine wet and dry signals in and out of phase, yielding different types of modulation. Now the drive is actually capturing vintage Magnatone amps, more specifically the 213 model, but combines this with the lush vibrato of the larger 260 and 280 models. The 213 model is largely based on a Fender Tweed Deluxe, but it's unique in its own right. Another cool little feature, on the foot switching via the top, you can use tap tempo, which then multiplies the time depending on where you have the position of the multi-switch. So X1 can be thought of as quarter notes, X2 can be thought of as 8 notes, and X3 can be thought of as the triplets mode. On the front, we have a vibe on and off switch, and then of course the on and off for the actual pedal. We have a drive control that acts like the volume knob on a vintage non-master volume amp. Tone knob is brighter clockwise and tames highs counterclockwise and models the way the tone circuit in the 213 Magnatone amp works. Then the output is the overall master volume. Now the blend switch allows us to get different types of modulation. So pitch shifting vibrato in the middle, 0 degrees is an in-phase setting on the blend switch, and it's almost identical to the chorus mode on original Univibe units. In the 180 degrees out of phase mode, which recreates bridging the Magnatone's normal and vibrato channels, this combines the pitch shifting signal with a phase inverted drive signal that not only creates a comb-filtered phaser type effect, but also adds some amplitude modulation, delivering a chorus type effect that's unique to the MAGMA57. Then of course we have two big controls for the intensity and speed of the modulation section and a multi-switch that applies a preset multiplier to the speed of the modulation effect, and again you can use this in combination with tap tempo. Then we have the signature post drive EQ section that we see on all the Revival Drive type pedals. P amp is to be used with flat response power amp, mixer or recording interface. EQ1 is suited to the response of blackface Fender style amps, use this when plugging into a bright amp, and the EQ2 is suited to connect into Marshall style amps or mid-rich amplifiers. And then we have the adjust control in this section that lets you fine-tune the pedal output, counterclockwise rolls off bass, and adjust the high shelf response. If it sounds too bright or thin, you can turn this clockwise. If it's too dark or woolly, you can turn it counterclockwise to really suit this to your amp. The fit switch input again can be used for tap tempo or effect switcher integration, and the pedal is high quality buffered bypass, and the internal voltage is multiplied for extended headroom. So we're going to check it out with my 1959 Reissue ES235. We're going to look at the drive section first, and then we'll look at the modulation in combination with that. The amp I'm using today is my Hamstead Artist 60 Plus RT, which is one of my favorite clean pedal platform amps. It's a little bit of reverb coming from that as well. Then that's running into a Time King Ironman 2 Attenuator just to knock off a few dBs. Then into Celestion G12M 65 Creamback speaker that's been recorded by a Lewitt MTP440 dynamic microphone, which is like an SM57 with a tiny bit more bass. So the 335 straight into the amp sounds like this. So there we have it. That was a look at the MAGMA57 from Origin Effects. Again, another pedal in their Revival series. Of course, we have the big box Revival Drive and the Revival Drive Compact that I've used quite a lot that kind of captures Marshall, Vox, and even Tweed amps. Then we have the Revival Trend that goes after brown face amp style drive as well as bias tremolo. And now, obviously, with the MAGMA57, we have a classic Magnatone drive section in combination with that pitch shifting vibrato. Now, what's really cool is you're getting the killer Origin Effects amp voicing recreated in this pedal. They really do a good job of capturing these amps, and it really does sound and feel like a real amp. I'm usually not a big fan of amp-in-a-box pedals, but the Origin stuff is always the top tier, so I really can't recommend it enough if you do want an amp-in-a-box style pedal. Like I said, the Revival Drive Compact's been on my board forever, and it's been used a lot. Now, of course, getting that pitch shifting vibrato that is really cool in its own right, but having those different degrees in and out of phase options really gives you some cool other modulation. You can get Univibe style things, or even a unique chorus type tone from the MAGMA57 in the 180 degrees mode. It's a really flexible pedal and it's really cool. And of course, with that powerful Polish Drive EQ section, you can really tailor it to a bunch of different amps. But let me know down in the comments what you thought of the MAGMA57 and if you go and pick one up for yourself. Again, there's going to be affiliate links down in the description to all the gear I used in this video and to record my videos. These do help support this channel out further, so I'd really appreciate if you go and check them out. If you did like this demo video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and hit the little bell notification for me as well. It really does help me out a lot, and that way you won't miss out on any of my future uploads. Other than that, go onto my channel, check out some of my playlists. I have plenty more lessons, covers, gear demos, how to sound like videos, and anything guitar related. As always, I've been Harry, and thanks for watching.